you guys, and we just actually, and something really cool is that a lot of you guys are really wondering still. I'm still having a hard time really learning how to build that huge, massive email list. And some of you guys, you know what? Can you use an extra $25 a day? I mean, can you actually want to actually maybe build a list maybe of 35,000? I mean, there's so many out here and everything. Oh yeah, you guys wonder where I got the shirt? We went shopping yesterday. So my sister said to me the other day, she's like, "You're always wearing the same shirts." I'm not wearing the same shirts. I'm wearing the same plaid shirt. So she says that you look better in solid colors. So I went over there to Kohl's, and what happened was I come out. I like the I brought there my wife there, and so I'm kind of out, and there's this lady back here, and I said, what do you think about my shirt? And I go, pretty feels right. And then she goes, your wife's gonna kill you. I said, she's my wife. She's the one laughing right over there. So anyway, you guys have to understand that list building is huge, and I'm telling you, why is it so huge? Christy, do we make money practically every day because of our list?
We do, and that's the secret. You got to have a list.
Exactly, and you know what? Christy and I were always on top of leaderboards. Like like for example, Rick Florence, everybody knows #1, #2. We're always taking over. But you know why? It's the secret is the list. So you guys have to really learn how to get those subscribers and learn how to email well. So we actually, Christy, can you actually introduce our surprise expert?
Yes, we have Bryan Super from Kansas, USA. Hi, Bryan.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Bryan, Kansas. How's the weather in Kansas?
Well, it's been cold, pretty cold, but I think it's finally spring's here, which is good. Snow finally melted.
That's cool. You know what the temperature is here today, Christy?
What is it?
Well, yesterday afternoon it was 84 degrees.
I know.
Is that awesome? See, I'm from the Florida Keys, so I love being in shorts, no shirt, no socks, no shoes. So
Lucky.
awesome. I love the weather. But Christy, I know that she had a special question about really what he. Can you ask that question really? I even want to know about this.
Are you talking about daily schedule? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, how he really does business.
You know what, Bryan? I have to tell you that when I was new at this, I would have paid a lot of money to say to someone, and I'm serious, I look for this, and nobody would do it. Just give me, write down a piece of paper at 8 o'clock, this is what I do. At 10 o'clock, this is what I do to build my list. At 12 o'clock, this is the next step I do to build my list. The next day, this is what I do. This is who I email. This is what I say. And this is how many times I say it. I would have paid a lot of money to get that. And that's exactly what you're going to tell us. So we're
I think that's pretty important because, I don't want to assume anything. I know, a lot of people have don't even know what an autoresponder might be. So yeah, I think it's pretty helpful to say, hey, all you got to do is get people on your list, and then you just got to email them. And yeah, inside my course, I put down, pretty specifically exactly what I do every single day. I mean, it's pretty straightforward how I email people.
And when you do this, say I'm brand new, I mean, how much money can you make? I mean, starting out, and I know it's a ballpark figure.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it really just depends how fast you want to get things going. I mean, there's several ways you can start a list from absolutely zero to, you can get 1,000 subscribers fairly quickly, all of which I teach inside my course. There's click banking, there's ad swaps. If you have a little bit of funds, you can literally pay for traffic, send them to a one-time offer that converts really well, and at the end of the day, you made all your money back that you spent on your solo ad.
So you make at least $25. Most of the time, you make a lot more than that a day, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's because I have a much bigger email list. I mean, when I very first started, I started building a list probably 2 years ago, and it took maybe a couple weeks to get to $25 a day. But yeah, after that, the more it it's kind of a snowball effect, I'd say. You know, the more you build your list, you know, the more clicks you're gonna get, the more traffic you can send to an offer, the more money you're gonna make. Is pretty much what I'm trying to get at.
Very cool. Let me ask you, Brian, how big is your email list?
Right now it's about 35,000 plus. I mean, every time I log in to get response, it grows. It
That's
seems
huge.
like by
That's,
hundreds a day.
wow, that's huge. You know, guys, I'm gonna explain why that's huge because what do we say, Christy, about the list and how it should
know
equal?
what? It is so true. It's like $1 a person per month. Really. I mean, that's a low ball. A lot of times you can make more than that. But that's pretty on point.
Exactly. So if you did the figures, I mean, somebody has around let's say you have maybe a 20,000 email list. You should be averaging around $20,000 a month. So if you guys, haven't got it, how important it is to bring and build your email list. You know what? If you use an extra 20,000 a month, you know what? You got to start building your email list. And then also when you say how often should you actually email your list, or what do you actually do, Brian?
You know what I do? Like, I'm sure many people, you know, I'm sure you've heard the saying. A lot of salespeople say, "Always be or ABC, always be closing."
Yeah.
I like to say, "Always be emailing." I mean, I email my list, you know, 1 to 5 times a day.
Wow.
It's and really, and so I don't make them too upset. What I'll do is, you know, I'll email out. Say I email a promotion in the morning, which is, you know, it's on. If it's a Wednesday, that's on my schedule to email promotion in the morning. And
Mhm.
if it does well, you know, if it starts converting, I'll open up my autoresponder and I'll send out another email to people who did not open the first email.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not just going to constantly bombard the same, you know, the people with more and more emails, but you know, I'll do it right so they don't get mad at me.
Yes. And then what
Definitely.
do
Yeah.
you do, Brian? What do you do after that? You said if you do 6 times a day, what would those six look like? You said the first one was a promo, second one unopened.
Yeah, so it just really depends on how the, you know, product's converting. If it's converting well, I'll email till I don't make any sales. Really, I mean that could be 5 6 times a day to the people that didn't open the prior ones. But yeah, and like I mean I can send several hundred clicks a day, so I always do an ad swap every day for about 100 clicks.
Wow.
What's an ad swap, Brian?
Yeah, tell us.
Ad swap, that's when you get together with another marketer and you know you can find them on Skype groups. I use Safe Swaps a lot. I'm sure a lot of people heard of that. But
Mhm.
really, you trade. You know, you make an agreement with another marketer that you'll send X amount of clicks to his squeeze page and vice versa. And then, you know, hopefully you've checked them out before and everything goes well, and you can do it again later down the road.
And Brian, for those people who are brand new, can you tell them what a squeeze page is?
Yeah, a squeeze page is, gee, it's basically the front line of your business. I mean, you need to have people. Well, a squeeze page is where you collect your email addresses and build your subscriber customer list. I mean, you want to have people land there and say, "Oh my gosh, I need this." That's that's what I say. I every time I build a squeeze page, I look back, I take my hands off my keyboard and I say, "All right, if I came here from Facebook, from you know a banner ad, am I going to put my email in here?"
That's good. That's a really good self-check,
Hmm.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to kind of
How
sit
do
back for a minute
Facebook?
and just
I was going to
think
wonder how
outside
do
the
you use
box.
sorry about that. How do you actually use Facebook in your business? I mean, because I noticed you use a power editor and all these cool things.
Yeah, so I started testing Facebook ads maybe a month ago or so. You know, just maybe like 5 10 bucks a day. I mean, it's nothing major, but it does, you know, add up. You know, the more streams of incoming traffic you can get, the better. But yeah, what I do on Facebook is I'll target people like you know famous internet marketers like Frank Kern or Mike Philsime. I think it's Philsime is how you say it. But you can go into your Facebook ad manager and you can you know you can target very specific people. And when you target people, famous internet marketers, those people that are those are people that are already interested in making money online. So they're I think 10 times more likely to opt into your email list.
Really, really, really. And then how do you use
Yeah.
that power editor with it?
With the Power Editor, you can create like a custom audience. So that's kind of where you get into targeting people who with specific interests. So you can target people who have liked an internet marketing page or have liked a making money online website, and then you save their ID, their Facebook IDs, and you can just market straight to them. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. And then you see, and then Christy, I know you had a real important question too about everything about the Facebook, because I'm wondering, how do you learn all this really?
Yeah, Brian, you're going to tell us how you get some of those leads from Facebook and then show us inside? You're going to show us your schedule?
Yeah. I mean, I show you. Yeah, that's all included inside. I mean, I have screenshots of how I set up my Facebook ads, so you can really see what exactly what I'm targeting. And you don't have to do the same people I do. You can look up on Google, just Google top internet marketers, and more than likely they're going to have a pretty huge following on Facebook, and then you can just target them instead. But yeah, I got screenshots in there. Show you. Show you I'm bidding like I think it's like 5 cents a click. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's pretty neat.
That
It might
is
take a
awesome.
few clicks to get a lead, but at the end of the day, you're paying
Right,
30 to 40 cents a lead instead of like a couple dollars that most people pay.
Cool.
absolutely. So, yeah, you're going to give us a little peek inside your course if you can there,
Yeah, let me see
Brian.
if I can pull. Can you guys see that on the screen?
Everybody click on Brian when he shares it,
All right, we're clicking on you, Brian.
and then I guess there's a green arrow to your left that'll share it. While Brian's looking for that, you know what? For anybody that actually built a 35,000 email list, must know what they're doing, because it's not that easy to do, because you have to know the secrets, you gotta know tips. Just like Brian mentioned about the ad swaps, and you know what? Very few people will teach you this. And you know what? This is stuff that basically like gurus or people that really know what they're doing. And if you can learn these secrets, you can actually hopefully build a list just as big, or even start up with 1,000 people right away. Am I right, Christy?
Yeah, I used Safe Swaps when I first started, and I built my first 1,000 people doing exactly what Brian's talking about. I didn't make any product. I just swapped with other people who wanted to build a list, and it absolutely works. It's a really easy way to get started, and it's just a minimal cost to be in that group, and you just switch off with all these people. You do it every single day. And what I love about Brian's course is that he gives you specifics about do this on this day, do this, and do this on
Yeah, and I'm
Tuesday,
trying
do
to
this on
find
Wednesday.
I'm trying to find that page. I mean, I found it. I'm just sorry. I've
That's
only
okay,
done Google
Brian. How about
Hangouts.
you just read off kind of what you do?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
I could just read it off. That's a good idea.
Okay, guys, real important before he does this, so you understand. I have to get
The
another piece of paper myself because I ran out of
yes,
paper because this one's already filled. So hope you're
and I
taking notes, because he's going to give you the golden nugget of the day.
absolutely, I'm
Yep, I
ready.
mean this is literally it. It really is, it really is this easy. So like, Monday in the morning, I do a 50 click ad swap. Monday at evening, I'll buy usually a 100 click solo ad and send it to my squeeze page. Tuesday morning, I'll do 50 click ad swap. Tuesday evening, I'll promote a WSO or JVZoo product that's converting well. Wednesday in the morning, I'll send them some content, just kind of keep goodwill. Usually, this is how it goes. It says, "Hey, how's it going today? Do you have a problem with, traffic, making money, whatever?" And then I'll, give the solution in that very email. So that's Wednesday in the morning. Wednesday afternoon, I usually, and you'll get to this point sooner or later, but Wednesday in the evening, I'll sell a 100 click solo. And that's really just to make some extra money on the side. Thursday morning, I'm back to ad swaps. I'll do a 50 click ad swap. Thursday in the evening, I'll buy 100 clicks to send to my squeeze page. Friday morning, I'll do a 50 click ad swap. Friday evening, I'll promote a WSO or JV Zoo product. Usually Saturdays, I will sell solos. I don't know what it is, but people like to buy traffic from me on Saturdays for some reason. That's just me though. You can change that around if you want. Sunday morning, I'll do another 50 click ad swap. And then Sunday evening, I will promote a WSO or JV Zoo product. And then I guess what I should say is that when I do promote something, if I get even one sale out of my list, I will go back and send the same email to people who did not open the first one.
Yeah, that's a gold coin right there. You know, I didn't realize how valuable that was. Excuse me, until I did it. And you're right, Brian.
Yeah.
You did that
I mean, I
right.
literally, I've done a promotion before where I sent it to my entire list, made one sale, and
Uh-huh.
then what I did was I went into my autoresponder and sent the same email to unopens and made like 9 sales. It's crazy because people all over the world, they all are opening their emails at different times, and that
Yeah,
kind of goes back to my thing, always be emailing. I mean,
right.
you never know when, me, for example, I'm on tons of people's lists as a marketer myself. I have
Uh-huh.
like a 50,000 emails in my inbox. I'm not, if you emailed me, I probably wouldn't see it unless you emailed me like I do 5 times a day. I might catch it at 10 p.m. at night instead of 10 a.m. in the morning. So
Good
always be emailing.
point. Yeah, you're right. And you have a course that just came out. How much is it and how can we find it?
It is called Big Buyers List.
Okay.
It's pretty much how I created a list that buys for me every single day.
Uh-huh.
I do have some pretty awesome stuff in there. Like one thing I love is I created a totally new list and added 100 buyers to it in 2 days, and that's included in there in the course. That's one of my favorite things to do, and it's very, very easy.
That is so
But you can find it on the Warrior Forum.
Mhm.
It's called Big Buyers List. It's going for 774 right now.
okay.
I did a price freeze for you guys.
Oh,
I was gonna
cool.
raise the price to to 47 on well, today actually, but I did a price freeze for you guys so you guys can get in there and pick it up while it's hot, as they say.
I
Awesome.
like that. Okay.
And
Brian, thank you
also,
so much.
you might see on there um, the bonuses I have on there. They've it says for the first 50. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys. I'll open that back up to another 25 people for you guys.
All right.
Cool.
That's
Um, Reason being is I one of the bonuses is a 30-minute consultation with me. And as you can
Wow.
imagine, it takes quite a bit of time to go through all that. But yeah, I mean, those are, I guess, sold out, if you will. But I'll open them back up for another 25 people for you guys.
Very cool.
If that
Very
sounds
cool.
cool to you.
Very
all
cool. I
right.
mean, that alone was well worth it because I'm telling you, he just pretty much just, I mean, over delivers here. He's giving you a 30-minute consultation. He's giving you jam-packed information. This isn't really, I mean, if you're a new person, you're going to learn a lot. If you're an advanced person, you're going to learn a lot. I love the course. I give it 2 thumbs up. Is there a guarantee on it, Brian?
Yeah, absolutely. I guarantee all my products. If you're not happy within 30 days, just send me an email, and yeah, I'll refund your money, no problem.
There you go. I'm going to tell you, I know everybody's going to love it, but I'm going to tell you, so it's a win-win situation. I give it 2 thumbs up. I'm telling you, go for it. Christy, what do you say?
I say 2 thumbs up, and the thought of the day is by Matt Basak, a really great marketer. He said, You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to get it going. And that is so true. Just start your list today. Bryan, thank you so much for being with us. We
No problem.
appreciate
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks a lot.
Talk
Talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.